What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoke Rings and Dad Things. I'm your host, David. I was going to film this yesterday because it was nice outside, and I was like, let's do it different. It's been a while. Let's film it back outside. And when I was leaving the gym, I had to go to Walmart, grab some charcoal pellets and some water. And May invited me out to her VFW place to have a drink and gamble a little bit. Drank and lost all her money. Well, $40 worth. And then it was raining by the time I got out. I missed a spot on my beard. I had to trim that. Check it back in there. So I didn't get to. So we're doing it today. But it's a big week. So as always, let's have a cigar and blow some smoke. So tomorrow is May 5th. And I am fucking ecstatic because, first of all, we get off work early at 2. I took half a day off. Well, not really half a day, but like part of the day. Picking the kids up at 3 from school. Anna's, not ironically, but tomorrow's Anna's last day of school ever, so she's graduating. So I have one of 4 done. She's 19. She graduates from Miami CTC through something other medical tech. I think she's gonna go finish that after school. I think I'm not really sure where at, but she is Sinclair. I think it's Sinclair. But then we're going to the Mexican restaurant to hang out with me amigos, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna drink a lot. I'm gonna try to record some videos the whole night because it'll be like fun and family friendly until like 10 o'clock, and then after that we just stay. I'm hoping they'll stay like last time we drank till like 1:30 in the morning. So I've got my liquid IV ready to go at home. I'm gonna take to work, and we're gonna try to drink a gallon of water tomorrow. So I'm getting too old to be out drinking and hanging out. So we're gonna have some fun. And then there is a mariachi band on Saturday, so that is 2 times I'm gonna have fun this weekend. Watch somebody gets backed into. But who honked? But I'm peeling. But yeah, so this week is packed. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I love fucking Mexican food. I could eat that shit every day. So mentally, I am feeling great this week because of hanging out with good friends, good people, good food, and I'm all about that. It's about time to get ready for kayaking, so I'm going to try to get those tagged this week. I need to go out there in my shed and look at the numbers and get them out cleaned up. Get ready, try to get my pole for the GoPro, because I'm gonna try to record some stuff while we go, if I can, if it's fun. Start posting videos of that kayaking stuff, and then I'll probably do a lot of fishing ones also by myself. Just drop it off and have Kristen or somebody come pick me up when I get time, or I'll just camp out, whatever, you know. What else is going on? I think that's about it. Last week's episode, if you didn't get a chance to go watch Michael Beasley's interview with Shannon Sharp, or the one on the Pivot podcast, please do so. Especially if you're going through a rough time and you just don't know how to express yourself. Listen, that man dropped some dimes, like I said last week. So if you didn't watch last week's episode, go back and watch it, and then go back and watch what he talked about, because he dropped some bangers, man. So we won't fall back on that. But getting some ribs this week. It's grilling season, and like I said, grilling for some reason. Normally I don't like the food prep, but just being outside of the grill and because I have like a griddle, an actual, like, what is it called, Blackstone. I don't really use because it's too hard. It's too much to maintain. So I'll kind of just use it as my prep table. I think I'm gonna buy like a big ass cutting board. I keep seeing them on TikTok. So I'm gonna buy a big cutting board and just kind of use that on top as a table. But I also have another little fold out table I might use. But it's really relaxing for me to sit outside and have music in my ear, or not even just listen to the wind or whatever, and it's just calming. It's peaceful. So I enjoy it. It doesn't really bother me if I'm out there for an hour cutting up peppers and shit. It doesn't bother me. So I think I'm going to do some ribs. I'm going to get them Thursday, I think, or Friday. Sam's Club has them for like $15, and they're like 16 inches long. They're pretty thick. They're probably like that thick. Some parts of it. They're pretty big, meaty pork ones. So pretty pumped about that. For some reason I like it. I don't know. It's getting golfing season, so I'm gonna try to go. That's all right. We're doing cherry bomb frost this week. I meant to get some pre-workout from Myers today when I went to the bank on lunch, and I forgot. So we'll get some of that today. But our little pre-gym snack, I just saw these, was a Ghost chocolate caramel, I don't know how y'all say it. But yeah. So that was pretty decent. I'm gonna get coffee at work tomorrow, so we got the Arctic snow cone tomorrow. We're doing back today. I think it depends on if it's busy. Back or arms, I don't really know. It depends on what it's like in here. So we got Cinco tomorrow. Off. Well, we took off Wednesday, so that's my fourth day off in 2 years at this job I'm at now, because I don't ever take time off. Because I just don't have anything to do. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. It's been it's going to be a good week, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be a good week. So far, so good. Like I said, mentally, I'm just, because I guess I have stuff to do, so I'm excited. So hopefully, once we start going kayaking, and I need to get the hot tub up this week, at least I think I need to get some more sand to level out a little bit better. Get the backyard cleaned up some, not the backyard, but the back porch. I get the backyard too. I need to chainsaw some branches and stuff. But I get the hot tub up on the back porch. I don't know if I've ever said, but a couple of years ago, I think 3 years ago, I got to work it out. Me and my friend Brittany that works here, my best friend, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and then we went to Walmart to look for some shoes, and I saw it. And it was the best drunken purchase I ever had. $450. And I love that little blow up thing. I think this is year 3 or 4. Anyways, I love it. So I'm gonna try to get that up this week. So get out there and have fun with it. Oh, man's in his truck. Run him. So get the back porch cleaned off, leaves blown out, that kind of thing. And then get ready for the summer, and then hopefully I'm busy every weekend, because that would be fantastic to be busy every weekend. I have to do some campfire grilling out on the river. Just gotta see if we can stay on the river, because I don't know, But hope you guys are doing great as always. I'm always worried that somebody's watching this video and they don't have anybody to talk to, don't feel like they can reach out. And you can always reach out for me. I even tell my patients, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you want to meet me there this day and have a drink, a cigar, wherever I'm at, you're more than welcome. I have a patient, she just found out she has ductal carcinoma, breast cancer. I told her, I was like, hey, if you can get a ride, she's 65. I said, you can get a ride, you can come to the Mexican restaurant and hang out with me tomorrow, and I'll buy you a drink if you want to drink, or I'll buy you something to eat, and we can sit and talk. She was very appreciative of that. So you're not alone when you go through stuff. And I always thought I was. To an extent, I feel like I still am, but that's the best part about it is I can turn my knowledge and what I went through to help you guys go through stuff. Because it sucks going through it alone. Thankfully, the gym is, like I said, the gym is my favorite place to go to when things are not the best. And then sometimes the gym just doesn't help, and so I have to go to another place. And that place usually helps out. One day I will take you guys there with me. So I think we're going to do some back today. Arms if it's not busy. It's hard to judge because they have sports and there's just a lot of cars in the parking lot. So if you're watching, if you want to see some stuff I'm going to cook, what I'm about to cook on, how I prep stuff, what I use for seasoning, let me know. I did get, my goal is, because I just saw it, my goal is I'd like to get a new computer table, but I also would like to get an old whiskey barrel, and I'm going to try to see if I can find someplace to buy one and kind of set it up, maybe cut it open and make like a little inside cabinet for like all my whiskey stuff, my cigar stuff, and then on top of it just have my humidor in the corner of where I sit at in my house, because I don't really have much space, because that's just what dads get. So I'm gonna try to do that if I can find one. I don't know. I think there's a place in Pickle. I have to YouTube it, or not YouTube it, Google it. I do have my 2 cigars infusing right now. I have one. I don't remember what they were. One is in Crown Apple. I'm anxious to see how well. So I'm gonna leave it in there. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, maybe. Because I read different things. If you kind of heat it up, kind of helps like evaporate some of it. It goes into the cigar a little bit better. So I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna leave these. I think some of them said like weeks. Several weeks, and I'm like, fuck, I can't wait for that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to, because the anticipation's fucking killing me. So I'm gonna try. I did them on Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday. So I think I did on Friday evening. So the 30th. I might wait a month. That's 4 weeks. I feel like that's long enough. I don't know. I'll see how much liquid, because it's just a glass tube with a little ball on top, and you just fill whatever you get in there. Put your cigar and twist that little thing on there, locks it in, and then you just got a cap on it. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Excuse me. End of May. I'm gonna look at the end of May. So in about 3 weeks ish, something like that. So it's not even been a week. It's been 3 days. So about a month. We'll do a month. Let you guys know. So I did. What did I do? Oh, I did Woodford Reserve in one, and I did the Apple Crown. I was going to do Scotch. I was going to do Johnny Walker, but I was like, no. Speaking of that, I did make my old-fashioned espresso this week. The brown sugar syrup I made was fantastic. I might add a little bit of vanilla extract into it, shake it up, but it's fucking amazingly good. And then I did the cocoa bitters in it, and then instead of like doing like instant espresso or going out and buying it, they had like the espresso concentrate, the Nescafe, and it wasn't that bad, but I think I put too much in it, because it was like, it tasted like black coffee. It was stout, but it was still pretty good. So I think what I might do is not use as much espresso, and I'm gonna get some Elijah Craig and make it like I did have that at the restaurant, because Johnny Walker wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good, and you didn't really taste the Johnny Walker, because I did too. I had the little measuring whatever thing it is with a like 1.5 ounce or 2 ounce. I think I did 3 ounces of scotch. It was a full little glass, but it was really good. I liked it. I had it at like 11:30 at night or something like that. I don't know. And I slept like a baby. But Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. But yeah, It was pretty good. I'm going to try to make it this weekend with Elijah Craig. So we have a busy week. We have a very busy week. I also have some moonshine I'm going to take to my friends at the Mexican restaurant. Let them try some actual moonshine if they've never had any. Let them all have a little sippy poo at the end of the night. Even offer the mariachi band. This is aggravating the living fuck out of me if you've not noticed. Like, I just want to twist it and then take some scissors and cut that bullshit. But whatever. So, but yeah, I don't know. I feel good. This is what happens when I have stuff to do. If I don't have stuff to do and I'm just like, I only have yard work, which I won't mind the yard work. Once I get these trees cut, I'm gonna have some fires, and that way I can record outside by a fire with a cigar and a drink, and then we can have fun and not recording the fucking car all the time. So we're gonna do that. But what time is it? It is 5:48. So I'm gonna go in here, do some back, hopefully back. If not, we'll do some arms. We'll do back tomorrow. And then call it a day. Go home, check on Bub, because poor guy, man, I feel so fucking bad for him. I was dropping him off at school this morning, and when he was getting out of the van, put his hand on the door, and then Kay slammed it, and they got him like right here, and so you could see like the little dent. And I felt bad, so I was like, hey, like, I'll just take you back to work with me. But Mom was home, so I just dropped him back off at home. And so she said they were pretty black and blue. So I got to go home and make sure his little hands are not broke. That would suck to have him broke, or at least fractured before the summer starts. But he'll be all right. He's wanting to play some sports, so I think we're going to try to get him ready for baseball next year, get him out in batting practice. I bought a little batting thing. You put a ball in and launch it. It's pretty cool. It's like $150 at Walmart. A couple years ago, and he enjoyed that, so I'm going to get him set up. If he's really into it, I might just set up a baseball net, see if I can find some netting, because I've got 2 trees. It'd be perfect. I can just run it down and make it, or just take it to a batting cage somewhere. I don't know. But if you guys do not have anything to do tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, come hang out with me and my amigos. Thought that bird was going to fly in the car. At Dos Lunas in Tip City, behind O'Reilly's and behind Hinders, however you want to look at it. And then Saturday, I'll be there again. For the mariachi band. I think it's at 5. I'll be there at 3-ish, 4 o'clock. I don't really know how we're going to do it, but we're going to be there. So, like I said, if you don't have anything to do tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo, join me at Dos Lunas at whatever time you want to be there. I will be there at like 3:45-ish. As soon as I drop the kids off at home, I'm there. And then Saturday, I'll be there 3 or 4, same time, for some fun. The mariachi band's amazing. I've already heard them once. They go arrange table, I can't think of the word. Fuck, what is that word? Anyways, I don't know. Quote of the week. Don't worry about other people's opinions of you. Don't worry about other people's opinion, because here's how I live life, by 2 things. If you don't shower with me, or B, pay my bills, your opinion of me does not matter. I do not give a shit what your opinion of me. And if you hate me for no reason, that's even better. If I've gave you a reason, that means you're probably a piece of shit anyways, for me to hate you, or for you to hate me. But this is going to be a good week. I love you guys. As always, if you need anything, please reach out to me. I'm always here. Remember, Dos Lunas tomorrow, whatever time you want to get there. Saturday, 5 o'clock, I think is when they start. Maybe 6. I don't know. I'll be there at 3. Dos Lunas, Tib City, be there, or nah, I don't really give a shit. It's more food knockoff for me. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week on another episode of Smoke Rings and Dad Things. See ya.